Hey guys, today we're going to be voiceovering the My Little Fungus, the My Little Pony infection AU. So yeah, yay! Twilight, non-infected, head of researchers, horn burnt out. She has eye bags and she cut her hair short with hazmat suit. It was made by Rarity. And always wears whatever that is. A journal, flashlight, and then a first aid kit. She has gloves, and then she's lost weight because of stress. Her sanity is 90%. Her hunger is 75%. Her thirst is 100%. Infection, 0%. Sleep, 55%, I think that says. Paranoia, 24%. And stress, 80%. Rarity, neat freak, a part of the sanitation crew, and stays within the bubble. Sanity 75%, hunger 100%, thirst 100%, infection 0%, sleep 90%, paranoia 10%, stress 35%. She has a personal weapon hid under her pillow and likes the sound of a radio and scavenge a sewing machine. And then she made a custom suit plus gloves and refused to cut her mane, though she agreed to cut her tail. Pinkie Pie, a scout, primary caretaker of the twins, and often killing vicious infected. She cut her hair, but it grows fast, and she has armor. She has iron horseshoes, so cool. And then she has bombs. She has backup balloons, a gun, a headset, and her sanity is 90%, hunger 50%, thirst 70%, infection 0%, sleep 70%, paranoia 5%, and stress 15%. Fluttershy, a nurse joined in as one due to the lack of nurses. She's still very shaken up. Her sanity is 90%, her hunger is 95%, her thirst is 90%, she has no infection %, her sleep is 50%, paranoia 89%, stress 60%. She has a little hat, but it's not required. Her hair is bunned up. She has a nurse outfit, how cute, and old plush and medicine. Applejack, scout, only has apple bloom left, very distant. Sanity 75%, hunger 45%, thirst 60%, infection 0%, sleep 30%, paranoia 62%, stress 40%. Hazmat suit, but Rarity refused to let her take a regular one. She has a gun, headset, and a bag. She has a dual ribbon for her bun. She has armor and iron horseshoes. So cool. Scars from fights. What? Kinda neglecting hygiene. Rainbow Dash, scout, a part of the last Wonderbolts, usually in the air. She has gauzes, flare gun, oxygen mask due to being at high altitudes. She has armor and iron horseshoes, so cool. Goggles, she's smirking through pain. Stronger due to flying with all this armor. She has a suit not made by Rarity. What? Her sanity is 95%, hunger 90%, thirst 100%, infection 0%, sleep 76%, paranoia 15%, stress 27%. Infection stages. Stage 1. Symptoms similar to allergies, coughing blood, loss of appetite, terrible stomach cramps. Stage 2. Increased coughing, irritation, intense weight loss, still no appetite, weak. Wings become useless, magic depleted. Black gunk starts to leak from the subject, becomes unresponsive. Stage 3. Appetite returns, cannibalistic urges, bites, consciousness almost gone, aggressive, completely nonverbal, hives over body, eyes deteriorate, seems stronger, and decay begins. Stage 4. Full loss of consciousness, lost all color, decay sped up, spread via bite, scratch, saliva. More hive, less loss of fur plus hair, odd glowing green aura. Stage 5, final stage. elongated, weird green fungus on it. You just smell it's a hunt. Not great at hearing. Very hungry. Princess Luna, working non-stop, assembled her night ponies to protect Cloudsdale, communicating to the main six via dreams. Sanity 100%, hunger 90%, thirst 100%, infection 0%, sleep 50%, paranoia 30%, stress 50%. Princess Celestia, intense horn burnout, unsure how to fix it, worried about her pupils. Sanity 80%, hunger 100%, thirst 100%, infection 0%, sleep 45%, paranoia 50%, stress 67%. Princess Cadence, very weak, overworking. Shining armor is concerned. Sanity 50%, hunger 68%, thirst 70%, infection sleep 29%, paranoia 70%, stress 77%. Twilight's map. I believe the Crystal Empire was safe. We had plans to travel up there, but I believe that may not be a good idea anymore. We fear the worst has happened. It has been weeks since we've been contacted by Cadence or Shining Armor. None of our messages have been getting through. We are trying everything to reach them, yet the last update Shining Armor gave us is that the virus reached them. He didn't give numbers, so they thought they could handle it. We're sorry, Twilight. Sincerely, Celestia. I'm worried. Spike is missing and now them. I hope that somehow Shining Armor and Cadence are alright. Please let them be alright. Daddy, where's Mommy? Don't worry, Flurry. She'll catch up with us. How will she find us? Shh, no more questioning. We need to keep moving. I updated the map. Apple Bloom, 13 to 15. Very rebellious. Trying to help with farm since Big Mac left. Sweetie Belle, 13 to 15, has a boyfriend, getting used to living with her parents again. Scootaloo, 13 to 14, punk rock fan, still living with her aunts. Lily Moon, 14 to 16, introduced Scoot to punk rock, moved to Ponyville a few years ago. Babseed, 14 to 16, was able to work on the thingy for a semester, dating Twist, 13 to 15, dating Babs, works at her mom's salon. Patient information. Name, age 38, occupation daycare attendant, infection stage 1. Patient came in for a checkup, believing she needed a prescription for her allergies. At a closer examination, she immediately was rushed to the ER. The longer we kept her, the more symptoms worsened. No medicine seemed to stop the progression of the virus. I have decided to contact you, Princess. Despite what my staff thinks, this is not a normal virus. I'm sending you these files. Reach out to me as soon as possible. First week. Very weak. Started to refuse most foods. Incoherent. Babbling. 2 months. Still no hunger. Severe weight loss. Loss of speech. Aggressive. Before she came nonverbal, she answered an important question. Was she near and or ate anything before contaminated? Patient explained she had a garden. A weird mold was growing on a few of her plants. She gathered the ones untouched. At a further look, it turns out all of it's molded. My staff and I are concerned as the mold seems to be spreading through the garden. We are worried that it is contaminating other sources in Ponyville. We are studying the mold. Patient is a single mother. Her teenage son, we suspect, also might be infected. Although he seems fine with all his visits. He has been living with his girlfriend's family. He didn't provide a house number or anything. I tell you, the son mentioned his girlfriend. The name he mentioned seemed familiar. It drove me crazy for days, until I realized the name of one of your friend's relatives. I've singled it down to Sweetie Belle. Ponyville High was able to provide who they suspected was the boyfriend. I contacted Rarity to see if she can check on them. No response. She said she's coming back from Canterlot early. Dear Principal Hoofley, Sweetie Belle and the whole family has gotten the flu. She'll be out for the rest of the week. Tell her teachers to send her and button mash their homework. Signed, Miss Crumble. So that was it for part 1 of my voiceover of my little fungus. So, I'll post part 2 soon.